Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa. And today I'm hoping to finish up another project that I've been having sitting around. It is my fall flip folio. And I will link the videos down below it. It is basically just got some cardstock flip up where I'm going to be creating, and I have been creating, some of these InkBox cards that I will eventually, hopefully today, just go ahead and glue on the back of these as little fun little pieces of art. So I did first collection I did with some mulberry and some stencils in the background, some cutouts, and then I did watercolor backgrounds and used some of my freebie labels for those. Did a whole bunch of those. I really did a whole bunch of those. Okay, so that is what I have done so far. I have 16 done, 15 done out of the 20. I need to do 9 more, basically, to get to the 24 to cover here. So what I've decided to do on this one is, all right, so I got 5 here to start, and then I'll finish the last 4 off camera to finish all 9. But what I've decided to do is stamp with these, some backgrounds, hard to see, with these ticket kind of stamps that I have randomly all over the background. And then I've decided to use some of these stickers from the Antiquarian Bibliophilia book. I've got some, just some bizarre little things marked in here that are kind of fallish. This lady in this dress, kind of fun. I think I did, this bird's pretty. I've got just a couple of them that I marked that I'd like to do. This, I thought this falcon might be interesting. Ooh, that owl's kind of cool. I didn't mark him. But yeah, so I'm going to do that, as well as I've got some other stamps, ones that I pulled out where I was thinking of like cutting them in half. And the all famous, I believe, use some of my vintage tape on there just to grunge it up a little bit. These squares are, a lot of people call them InkBox cards, and basically it's because if you look at the Tim Holtz InkBox, not the tops, but the bottoms are 3 by 3 roughly, and they have the rounded edges. So I've cut 3 by 3 squares, and I have rounded them with the biggest rounder, and I have inked them already just to save a little bit of time. Okay, so I'm gonna start with, I have these two, put these apart. I think I'll stamp them together. I've decided to use, what is it called? Gathered leaves? Or gathered twigs, sorry, gathered twigs. And let's do this one first. And I think I'm just gonna kind of try to do something like that on there. And do a couple places where they like overlap a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, let's see, we're gonna get, we'll do this one. Let's go this way. And we'll put it right there. Okay. And then let's try to get some of this one on. So how is your day going? Hopefully well. It is the weekend, so exciting. You have any exciting plans for the weekend? Yeah, we have not really, I think we might actually make it kind of a chill weekend. Probably gonna have to mow up some leaves again, or as I said like a couple videos ago, my husband was vacuuming the leaves, which was kind of like vacuuming because he was using the lawnmower to suck up the leaves and take them, bag them up. So got to keep on top of them because all it takes is one huge windstorm, and before you know it, you are inundated with tons of leaves. Okay. so there was a tinier one. Let's see, I think maybe let's try this one first. And we're basically just doing these as just like a little background, not really meaning to be anything other than kind of fun. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's do, where'd my little tiny one go? Oh, right in front of my face. Golly, if it was a snake, it'd have bit me. Okay. All right, let's do a little bit of here and a little bit of there. Cute, I like that stamp. I used like one or two of these before, but I haven't used most of these stamps. So when I was pulling them off, they were really stuck. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out another project where I can use these, because these are cute. These are very cute. All right, let's go right there. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of just keeping them on the outside because I figured my majority of my item is going to go kind of in the center there. And looking at a couple of these, and I think I might want to put a few little dots on there. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, that has a little fun texture to it. Okay. All right, I think we can put the gathered twigs away for now. And let's find the first one. Let's go in the back. Let's see what I got picked back there. I think I picked him. Is he gonna be too tall? Ooh, his tail is gonna get cut off a little bit, but I definitely like his color. So let's do him. Get rid of that label. Okay. Let's see. Trying to get him to be able to like stand on something, maybe. Yeah, that could be. Oh, that would be cute that way. Okay, let's do him that way. I'll have to, like I said, take his wing off, or his tail off a little bit. And I think I'm gonna give him a label to kind of stand on. Something blue would be fun, since he's got some blue on him. Trim this down a little bit. Yeah, I've been excited to get the projects I kind of had laying around. Finishing them up before I start anything totally new. And I think this is airing on Sunday. So I'm going to be pulling the winners of the winter journal soon, if I haven't done so already. So hopefully you got a chance to see those videos and enter. All right, I guess we're gonna have to just do October showing, which is okay. And I think I got these that I'm gonna put like a little edge on there. That would be cute. let's put that there. So these were also from the sticker book. They were just generic kind of shapes with colors on there, which I thought would be interesting to put on edges like that, right? Just a little something, just to add a little bit of pop of color to the corner. Yeah, I like it. All right, sorry tail. Okay. He'll be okay, I promise. All right, so we just need to ink that part that I just trimmed, and you're done. Okay. Okay, let's find another one. All right, let's go. Let's see what's in the middle here. I get my finger in there. Oh, another bird. I don't want to do another bird right now. All right, what's this? Oh, those were the owls. Let's do this lady. She could be kind of fun, I think. I think I might have to trim her skirt off a bit though. But not too much. Yeah, she's cute. All right. Okay, let's put that there and find us something to have her sit on. Little pop of color, maybe. She might cover it up too, but we'll see. All right, we'll do a little snip and dip on this. And I'll probably put a little bit of that floral cover. Have this kind of go around. Yeah, there was kind of no rhyme or reason to what I put on those cards as I was making them. They were just kind of little things of art. Okay, I think I need to put this one up there behind her head. So let's do that. I'll put that there and cut that off. Whoops. Save that for another one. And I think we'll have her go to the side and cut that part of her dress off a little bit, which will be fine, but I'm going to put a little bit of oh no, am I out of that tape? Well, we know what Lisa's next project is. Working on vintage tape. Got some washies here that could work too. All right, but I think I would just want to do that for her because it's clear. Okay, so she's gonna go right about there. So we just want to put the washi tape right about there. Not washi tape, vintage tape. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cut a little bit off the top and cut a little off the side. I could wrap it around, but it's going to be fully glued down, so it really doesn't matter either way, I think. Okay, just re-ink those ends. That's cute, I like it. It's definitely different. Okay, book. These bibliography antiquarian books are fun because there's some quirky things in there. That are just fun fun to play with. All right, I definitely want to use him, and then I think, strangely, I'd like to use this in there. Bridge of Seaweeds. Put that behind his hand. I have to cut the bottom of him off, but, or I cut the feathers off. I think I'll, oh, that's totally. Okay, let's do that. And have him peeking out there. Yeah. And this one's gonna go here. Okay, trim that down. Might be able to put that on something else. And snip those. That's garbage. And not losing too much of his top feathers. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll put a little bit of vintage tape up here. Just to add a little pop of color there. And maybe I need a tiny label over there. Teeny, tiny. A little bit bigger than I was thinking. Let's see. Kind of fun. But maybe too red. What did you say? Hotel Bristol, Florence? Nah. All right, I think we'll do this. A little darker, but I like how the letters on there are white, so they stand out a little bit more. Oh, I'm almost throwing the sticker away. I'm like, why isn't it coming off my hand? Yeah. Interesting, right? I like how the red ties into his little eye coverings. Interesting. Okay. All right, what else do we have in here? Okay, this, oh, that was that lady. I did her. And this one is another bird. Oh, I just did the falcon. I'm forgetting to take those out. All right, and this, I think that was the butterfly. I think I like the butterfly. And we haven't done a butterfly yet, so. There's some random stuff in here. See if anything pops out to put with this. It's a little bit smaller than the other ones, but I think it'll be okay. Because we'll add stuck. I think we'll add this up here. Put a pop of color. And we'll get some sort of label across the bottom. Nice, bright, cheerful colors. Okay. I'm going to throw a little glue on him. Too many spots to pop up. Okay. All right, we'll put you on an angle because you are flying away. Cute. Okay. I don't think I need any of that. I like that focus there as it is. Okay. Okay, last one for on camera. Like I said, I'll do the other 4 off camera. What do I got over here? Well, I just took the butterfly, so what do I got left? That bird? Do I want to do another bird? I could do a snail. Snail would be fun. You don't hear that statement too often, right? Snail would be fun. It's kind of small, so I wonder if I get something I can pop with it. A hat? A snail with a hat? That's a pretty bird, but I don't want to do another bird. I definitely have those big medallions I can put with it. Well, I don't know what this is, but I like the colors. Okay. Okay, we can have the snail crawling up that, and let's put a little bit of this up top because I like the colors. Or do I like this one better? As I'm eyeballing it, I think I like that one better. Okay, so if I put the snail there, okay, put this right in the middle. And a little snail. And I think this deserves a bit of vintage tape. And maybe a teeny tiny label. My friend. That's kind of fun. I had one, it was flying away from me. Probably good because a lot of these are too dark, I think. Let's do my friend. I think I'm going to trim it down and re-ink it a little bit. I don't think these are stickers. No, we gotta glue them down. Okay, let's get some glue on here. All right, put you right about there. Yeah, friend. Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna stop the video for a bit, clean up, or finish the last 4 that I need to do, and then I'm cleaning up, and then I will be back with the finished products. All right, I am back. So I've glued these 2 sets in. I'm gonna glue this set in, and then we'll flip through the rest and show you what else I've done for it. So I'm just gonna take our glitter glue to the back of all these. Since they are a bit thicker, a little more cardstocky, and they're gonna be flipped, I thought it was the best one to do. So I'm gonna do my best to center it in the back of there. What I also did was, so I had 3, oh, this is flipping up. I had 3 collections of items I did, and they were the watercolor, the ones that I worked on today with the antiquarian sticker book, and the original ones I did that had the mulberry, get off the front, on there. So I tried to separate them equally between all 3 categories. Like these sticker ones, I had done 9 altogether. So I have 3 in here, 3 in here, 3 in there, and then like the watercolors, I made sure they got separated as originals, and then I try not to put 2 in a row, like watercolor, sticker, watercolor, and then the original. So yeah, just trying to give a little variety so they didn't all look the same. You can see I did wrap some stuff around while I was doing them before. And what I'm going to try to do here, my best I can, is center them in with eyeballing the ones up there so that they stay in line as best as they could. It was nice to see another project in my pile getting done. Like I said, I think the next project I'm going to work on is over my coffee account. If you haven't gone there, I have that freebie up with the alphabet where I made them into B, where you can do it as a signature, full page ones as well as the smaller ones, but I want to make a journal out of those full page ones. Oops, almost took 2 pages. I think there's about 12 pages altogether, if I recall correctly, in that freebie I have listed. So I just need to add a few more pages to it to make a nice easy journal, and they're kind of fallish colors. So I have that fall fabric, the batiks that I have for my fall journal, so I should have fabric, some generic-y fabric, to be able to make a journal cover out of it. So yeah, hopefully that'll be a nice quick project. Get another, because I printed them all out to show when I did the freebie video. So I have them all printed out. Oops, I felt a lift. So yeah, so they're all printed out, ready to go. So yes, I would have to say I did work on all those Christmas journals, and now I'm backtracking to fall. But technically it is fall still, so. But like I said in the video when I was explaining the giveaway for the Christmas winter journals, was I wanted to get them out the door. Oh, this is one I made off camera. I thought it was funny. It is to laugh. That's why I'm also putting it on the bottom, because it's funny. Did I have another one? Oh, I did this. No, I did the butterfly camera. I did that one on camera. Okay, the other 3 I must have done are in the next sets. But as I was saying, I wanted to do the Christmas journals for the giveaway and have them done by the end of October, so I can get them shipped out to all the winners at the beginning of November so they could actually use them, hopefully maybe as their December daily journal or Christmas journal or something like that. So, okay. So isn't that pretty? I like how that goes like that, right? So that's the one that I did off camera with the stickers. I thought he was funny. And then the half circles for there. And the watercolors. Just like how the colors all flow together. Yeah. This one was, if you haven't seen the video, this one has this little squirrel belly band in there. Little baby belly band. Little garden to walk through in the forest, my friend. That's kind of cool. He's by the water. I did this one absolutely as the first one because I thought it was probably the prettiest one that I did. I did that with the watercolor one, so that one's first. So let me show you the other ones that I've glued in. We'll start with this end. I have a surprise in here. So, all right, so we have a watercolor one. Here's one of the ones I did off camera after I did. I found a huge butterfly. I did unfortunately have to clip its wings a little bit. Field notebook sticker on there. Simple. Another watercolor one. And this one I did off camera for the sticker one. The date. Got the bird perched on a bit of a vintage thing. I like how that stuck out. And then kind of in the corner, like those colors. Another watercolor. One of the originals. Oh, and I took, we were using those half circles on the sticker one. So I thought this was a great color. I added it to this one, flower, and the colors. So this is from the original one, but I added a sticker, kind of tie the 3 videos together. And this one, oh, there's the, I didn't realize I put the sticker with the sticker, but I did. That one I did on camera. And that one. All right, so the middle one, start with a watercolor. And our good old raven or falcon with his hood. One of the original ones. One of the watercolors. This is the last one that I did off camera. I found an apple. I thought apples were great for fall. I love how those stamps, I really am going to have to figure out something to do with those tickets as a video because they're very cool. I really like them. Another one was half circles. I thought this date thing looked great because it's got the red and the green, which really tied those colors together. Yeah, very cool. And then we got watercolor. One of the originals. There's the other part of that sticker that I did when I put on these back here. Just added to it from the original. And then finally, oh, look at that. I added the sticker to the bottom. I thought that was kind of cool. To my friend, don't forget to dream of me. I kind of thought that was cool with her kind of floating into the air as a tie together. So don't forget to dream of me. Yeah, I love it. And all those, I love how all those colors just blend up. It is to laugh. So I got that snail one in there. That's my friend too somewhere. Forgot where the snail went. Where'd the snail go? Where's my snail? Okay, I've lost my snail. There's my friend. To my friend. Don't forget to dream of me. It is to laugh. Okay, well that is going to be it for me, especially since I got to find, oh, my pen. Okay, well that is going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so that you can get notified of any future videos that I have up and coming. And if you could like this video, that is a great help to my channel. I would truly appreciate it. So, I'm going to give this a little close. And look how beautifully that closes. I will link all the videos that are involved in this. So if you want to, if you haven't seen the beginning on how to make this, I'll give you the links to that. So yes, I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, well, that is going to be it for me today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And as usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.